Hello, you all. Jason Meeks here. I'm here with some exciting news. I'm just going to share what I seen in the spirit. I seen. Well, let me start with this. Okay. Probably, I want to say in May, I had shared a word from the Holy Spirit with my wife concerning our lives. And that was that the last 6 months of the year is going to be different than the first 6 months of this year. And I shared that word with her on two different occasions, and we kind of seen that starting to materialize already. Okay, but what I thought was just a word for us is actually a word not just exclusively for us, but I believe it's a word for the entire nation and even the entire world. Okay, especially Bible believing Christian men and women. Okay, and that's the thing about prophecy. It's like prophecies. It's not always when we receive a word. A word can be for one season at a time, and it can be for a later season in time, such as some of the prophecies in the prophetic books of the Bible. They were relevant words they were word in due season for that time, and also for a time to come. And prophecies can also be a word for you, and it could be a word for something much more globally as well. And this particular word that the last 6 months of the year is going to be different than the first 6 months. So before tonight, I really thought that word was exclusively a word that the Holy Spirit was given for myself and my household. But today, I had got I saw in the spirit a vision and I say vision. There's different types of visions. First of all, there's what's called an open vision, where when you see things um, openly, like if you was watching a movie, like it'll just kind of appear right before your eyes. That's called an open vision. Then you have those visions where it's kind of like a dream, but you're awake. It's that time when you have those. It's the experience that you see, that dream-like experience that you have when you're in an in-between stage of sleep and awakeness. You have that vision, and then you have those mental images that come to your mind supernaturally from the Holy Spirit, something that you're not thinking about, and then it's just bam, you just see that mental image just triggers in your mind. So those are three types of visions. Okay, this type of vision that I had tonight was that third one, that mental image that just supernaturally popped in my mind. And what I seen was um, June 30th, the date June 30th. Seen that, and I seen this big wall, this like brick wall, just stopping it in its track, like June 30th. And then I see this brick wall. Okay, and then after I seen that, I seen the month of July, the words July, and I seen it in this like bright white color. And I got knowing from the Holy Spirit to what that vision was showing me. And what it was showing me is that there's coming to a June 30th is concluding matters in the is different matters, different things are coming to an end. Like June 30th is not just the end of this month, but it's the end of a particular season of things going on in the world. June 30th is marking the very end of a season of things that are taking place in the world. And what July being, the letters for July being in this glowing white, what that is showing is that there's coming a time of refreshing and newness to the world. Okay, there's a time of there's coming a time of refreshing, newness, and hopefulness. Okay, we know 2020 has been a crazy year, one of the probably the craziest year that I've had in my lifetime, with so much stuff going on up to this point in this year. And but the Holy Spirit is saying that the season of things is coming to a stop. Does that mean that nothing's bad gonna happen the rest of the year? I highly doubt that. I mean, but it's just a particular season of things. A particular season of things is coming to a stop, and there's coming July 1st is starting a season of newness, refreshing, and hopefulness. There's coming a hope to the world, and I'm excited about that. I can't just sit here and say what that is because I don't know, but there it is coming a hopefulness to the world. I have some speculations of what that may consist of, but July 1st is going to start a season of hopefulness. It's going to start a season of refreshing, a season of newness in the earth. Okay, it's going to happen in the lives, in my home life. It's going to happen in the life of believers, and it's going to happen in the world. Okay, this is one of those prophetic words that stretches far beyond just my household. It stretches to as a global word as well. And I'm truly excited to see what is about to come forth, what this season is about to bring forth. I just have the joy of the Lord. I just feel the joy of the Lord in me, just even discussing this, because I just really feel that it's coming a time of hopefulness, that we have so much destruction, so much damage, so much death, so much chaos, so much pain and fear and anguish for this first 6 months of the year. But now it's coming. We're about to experience a season of hopefulness, a season of joy, a season of freedom, a season of wellness and wholeness, a season of refreshing. So I just wanted to share this message with you all, so you all be encouraged. Just know that no matter what season may look like in your life, that's just one season. You know, our life is a marathon. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. There's seasons of downness, there's seasons of upness. And I'm here to encourage you all that here's come a season of joy and hopefulness. Starting July 1st, we start in this season. You all be blessed.